Ayano, a girl who feels hollow inside, not able to feel any emotions, suddenly becomes attracted to a boy she addresses as senpai, whom she stalks as she feels certain emotions about for the very first time, causing her to become addicted to them. Ayano, craving the need to be with her senpai, is willing to do anything in order to make senpai hers, causing her go on a downward spiral, becoming a real Yandere. Hi folks, I'm R,
your narrator.
Oh, excuse me, that was completely uncalled for and unexpected. You can follow me on Twitter where you can communicate with me and send me video suggestions. This video will have potential spoilers ahead. With that in mind, let's begin. The protagonist, a yandere as dubbed by the narrative, called Ayano, mentions how she doesn't feel anything, which she hides very well on the outside, until she meets a dreamy boy, which she refers to as her senpai. The protagonist mentions how for the first time ever, she feels the surge of emotions running through her body, making her feel alive, something she cannot let go of easily, a feeling she's addicted to. But this is about to be ruined by someone trying to take her senpai away from her. Ayano mentions how the girl trying to take her senpai has given her another emotion, a feeling of rage, which she's willing to go so far as killing her to make this dreamy boy hers, as if he's her property whether he chooses to or not. Ayano receives a text message from an unknown person who provides her with information about her dreamy senpai. The person mentions that the girl her senpai spent some time with is called Osana Najimi, a girl he walks to school with who seemingly has a crush on him. A local myth has circulated that if someone confesses their love to someone under the cherry tree behind the school on Friday, they're guaranteed to get a positive response. The mysterious person explains that Osana is intending to do just that, which causes Ayano to become furious as she believes her property, senpai, is about to be stolen from her. Yandere, curious to whom this person is and why they're helping her, she finds out that this mysterious person is referred to as Info-chan, who has bad blood with Osana and would like to see her demise. Info-chan mentions how she would be willing to give personal information about anyone as long as she receives panty shots, which she sells to perverted boys. In an exchange that Ayano is a crazy stalker and Info-chan is a disgusting creep, they believe they match each other very well, and Ayano decides to solve her little problem with Osana, as senpai only belongs to her. Yandere eavesdrops on Osana and realizes how much she loves him, but is afraid to confess her feelings. A sociopathic Ayano, unable to have sympathy or empathy, only has one thing on her mind: to neutralize her rival, who is intending to take away the senpai who's giving her these special feelings. With the help of Info-chan, who provides Ayano with more than just information, yearning Osana's demise, Ayano has several ways to get rid of Osana, one being poisoning her or stabbing her, or more intricate ways such as damaging her reputation and her relationship with senpai, causing her to get rejected. Eavesdropping on Ayano and her friend Raibaru, and also senpai, allows Ayano to gather personal information, which helps her to plan her schemes more intricately and precisely. Being the culprit of making Osana mess up a lot of her plans and promises with senpai, this leads to the inevitability that senpai rejects Osana under the cherry tree, which causes Osana great sadness and embarrassment as she had to build up her courage for years to confess her feelings to senpai. With her competition out of the way, Ayano finds a great opportunity to get close to her senpai and confess her feelings to him. However, she fails to find the courage and instead carries on doing what she's good at, stalking the boy from a safe distance, not saying a word and creeping on him. This, however, ends badly as senpai, being upset sitting alone, gets approached by another girl called Amai the next day. She asks him why he's upset, which he explains that he actually had feelings for Osana as well, his childhood friend, but as things mysteriously seem to always not work out between them, he thought their potential relationship would suffer the same fate. Therefore, he's upset as he's unsure if he made the right decision or not. Amai sympathizes with Senpai and offers him a cupcake, which sparks a conversation, leading to her inviting him to her parents' bakery shop. They spend more and more time together, getting closer and closer. Info-chan, always there when there's drama, takes a picture of this interaction and informs Ayano about this tragedy. Info-chan, seeming to be a sadist, is surprised that Ayano didn't take more violent measures in eliminating Osana, but instructs Ayano that she wants to see Amai suffer. Displaying that she didn't necessarily have bad blood with Osana, she just takes pleasure in seeing people suffer, preferably in gruesome and tragic manners, hence why she believes Ayano, a stalker Yandere, is the perfect fit for that role, fulfilling her darkest fantasies. In a twisted turn of events, the principal of the school speaks with a mysterious character over the phone, appropriately called Mr. Psycho, whom he takes orders from and acts quite nervous around, depicting that he's got a much higher position than him. Mr. Psycho explains that the potential bloodshed in school is the necessary measure for achieving a certain goal, something sinister which is kept a secret. Yandere Simulator is still in development and 10 rivals are planned to be created to complete the game. There are many ways that Ayano can prevent Osana from having a successful relationship with Senpai. The most civil yet manipulative way is to make Osana mess up many plans with Senpai so that he can become skeptical about her and reject her. Other ways include killing Osana, committing a genocide and killing everyone at school, bullying Osana into submission and failure, summoning demons to get rid of the obstacles, or even kidnapping Senpai so he can be Ayano's. However, the most updated version is the introduction of Amai, a new rival whom Ayano has to eliminate in order for her Senpai not to be stolen, and please Info-chan with the mysterious Mr. Psycho being introduced, who seems to be approving of the bloodshed in the school, for a mysterious, sinister purpose, which could quite potentially involve paranormal and supernatural. Yandere is a Japanese term given to an attractive, seemingly innocent and kawaii girl who is love-struck about someone. They tend to quickly change and show signs of extreme devotion in psychotic manners, even committing murders and inflicting harm to others in order to achieve what they desire. This could be anyone getting in their way to get with their senpai or subject whom they have feelings for. At times, this could even mean harming the subject they're attracted to. There have been many real-life cases involving real-life yanderes, with an almost recent one attracting public's attention, with the assailant called Yuka Takauka, apologies if not pronouncing it correctly, who stabbed her boyfriend, causing him to suffer critical injuries, whom she explained to had loved so much, who became cold towards her, forcing her hands to committing such a psychotic crime. Ayano seems to be an alexithymia, a term which explains someone who finds it difficult to identify and express emotions. She also doesn't seem to empathize nor sympathize with people, only carrying out tasks for her own selfish benefits. She goes so far as kidnapping and restraining senpai to feel the emotions she craves so much, not considering the well-being or desires of senpai. It's an extremely one-sided relationship, with her completely dismissing the desires of senpai. Even if she doesn't kidnap senpai, she still causes him great sadness by ruining his relationship with Osana, or downright killing her, someone whom senpai grew up with and loved dearly, someone whom he would possibly be happy with. If you enjoyed this video, you would probably enjoy the other videos on this channel. You can also stay tuned for the latest videos by clicking on the subscribe button and the notification bell. As always, it's been your host Star. Until the next video, have a fantastic day.